He's in there trolling. Yep. Hmm? Can't be letting him catch up. Grinding the Titan, but I'm not a Titan. Oh, we don't have a chance in hell. That is the one thing that is for sure, is Warlocks are not gonna win. Warlocks like might have a chance, I would say, and that's just not enough. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I give it to might, because those last few days are gonna be really swingy, I think. But I just don't know, man. It will be interesting once motivation dies down a little bit too, because I imagine people aren't gonna be doing as many strikes here soon. I need sword ammo. Are they? Still early. Get away from me, little thrall. Oh man, I just realized my fire team is public still. We should imagine. I had Los do it last season when I was trying to do a Master Lost Sector. I was like, God damn it, Los. Nah, he's just not super interested in the current content. He says there's no weapons that he wants to grind. I don't know. Like, I just figured there's nothing. Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying too. Is like I feel like there's actually more weapons this season than there's actual content to grind. But I just think he's just not interested. I don't know. He'll come back though. He always does. He's been playing a bunch of like Dragon Quest and shit lately. I don't know if you've been like looking, but like or seeing. But... There's a lot to do at the moment. Right now I'm kind of low on stuff to do, but that's because I've been playing a lot this week, so. Done a lot of Grandmasters this week. I want to do a couple. I want to do more though, mainly for the palindrome and also for the title. Yeah. Most definitely. Most definitely could have a better one. Mine's like Outlaw Thresh, which, like you said, it's not bad, but I definitely, I don't know. I wouldn't hate a different one. I need the 2 fish. Actually, I can go down, but I can't die. I can just go around. The search room is so weird. They probably got to work in the light too, and then they made it all dark for us. The bastards. Shattered Throne is ridiculously dark sometimes. Oh yeah, I remember you said that before. You were having like real hard time seeing. Was it in Shattered Throne or where was that you were having a hard time? I forgot. It was just. Oh yeah, just like in the Scarlet Keep. Only. Wait, I think he might. This might be the last mini boss actually. I might be free. Hey, last one. Then we're done with the first part. Only like a bunch more. There's really only a couple parts that are difficult. Like the build's pretty solid, and like I know the dungeon pretty well. I'm not really taking that much damage. I just gotta not be a fool. And I gotta make sure I have enough sword ammo. That's a problem that's happened a couple times, is running out of sword ammo, or at least realizing when I'm gonna run out of sword ammo. I should pay attention. So you can't really run reserves right now. Just like during like the boss and shit. But I have new strats. I have new plans. I just gotta make sure I execute properly. That's a real thing.
Barbecue stuff is done, and there's pasta salad in a bowl.
Sick. The barbecue. That'll be the next. After this attempt, I'm gonna try to beat it though. I gotta try that. Maybe Tosai will get on at a decent time. We'll see what happens with him. I'm still down to try. That is the plan, is to hopefully do it. That's my thing about even like trying with Link, is like Link definitely would like, I don't know, like if he's not like motivated to do it, sometimes he'll only give it like 1 or 2 tries and he's gonna quit, and like we could get it first try, which would be sick, but like I don't know. He didn't seem like he really wanted to get up in there like for real, you know. And I don't like. Yeah. Didn't want to like. I don't like starting things and not finishing them. You know. Like obviously time constraints happen, but like we were talking about before, when people just kind of get demotivated after a wipe, I'm not a big fan of that. Like I don't know. It's like just I'll just get somebody who wants to do it. It's okay. Yeah, or like, you know, if you have a time constraint for initially, you know, it's like I have to be done by this time or whatever, you know, that's fine. You know, totally get that. But like when people are just like, ah, this is pissing me off, I gotta, you know, like after, especially after like the first or second try, it's okay though. I respect it. They aren't easy. I do understand. But at the same time, I just want to find teams that will like just stick it out and do it, you know. That's like a conversation I had with Rezel back whenever we first started doing these Grandmasters, because he like he did give up on me once or twice at the beginning, and it was like it's not that I'm not gonna do this with anymore, but you know I'm gonna hit you up less if you don't, you know, stick to it, you know, basically. It's like I will take people over you that I know will stick to it, basically, you know, like that's just how it is. Yeah. Mhm. That's just what it was. I was just telling him. I was like, you know, you know, it would come to that scenario. It's like, you know, you gotta stick to it, pal. These ones do require dedication. They're not easy. They're getting easier. They're getting easier. We're getting better, honestly. I feel like we're all getting a little better at it. At least those of us that have been doing it. There's definitely some people who haven't been doing them, but that's okay. Like TK wants to, but he just hasn't been able to. And then he doesn't like, and like there probably are times he could get on a little bit after work, but I totally understand. You know, sometimes you're tired after work, and like he probably doesn't have a lot of time he could get on after work. It'd probably be only a little bit, you know, like an hour or two, and maybe that's not worth it to him. Maybe he'd rather do some other shit. So like I totally can respect that side of things. Hopefully he can find some time to play again, because he used to grind a lot, and I know he misses it. It's not that he needs all the extra money, to be honest with you. He could figure it out. But I imagine he likes the money. I imagine he likes it. He used to be like, him and Zetsu both used to be like rather like part of the core basically of the clan that would like do the new shit, you know, like constantly signing up for raids, stuff like that. But you know, things change. We got a pretty solid system going on now. I'm honestly glad to see so many people into the Grandmasters, because like, and it made sense why a lot of people didn't do them before, but like for a long time there wasn't a lot of interest in them, but because really all you could do is grind the title, you know, like it was like you either grind the title or you're grinding for Ascendant shards, and that's it, you know, like there was no other reason to do it. But the adept weapons have really like changed things a little bit, and then like the gilding, and I don't know, people just seem more interested too. I don't know what happened. Adept PvE weapons are big. I'm not gonna lie. I've thought about that in the past. We were literally talking about that a couple, like maybe even like a year ago or a couple seasons ago or something like that. Like when they brought adept weapons back, it's like, yeah, that's sick. We were super happy to all see obviously trials come back with some of these old things, but it's like, man, when like it was like adept PvE weapons, you know, that'd be kind of. We've never had it, you know. We've never actually had adept weapons for anything but trials, pretty much. It's the fact that you gotta go flawless. And I'd be down even to try again, but like that's the real. Once again, the motivation's not there. Like same with the Grandmaster thing, the motivation wasn't there. The motivation is there now, so people are doing it. Maybe at some point the motivation for trials will come back. I really don't know. It'd be kind of cool. I'm guessing the people that really wanted it are playing it again, so that's cool. But we definitely don't have as many people doing it as as maybe would be nice. I don't know. For a while we did. People kind of like to grind it out, like the hand cannon and stuff like that. I should have got out a few more weapons, honestly. I still do want to grind a couple weapons. The Grandmaster grind has just been... Honestly, there's just so much going on in general in this game. Yeah, when that double... Yeah, I want to... Yeah, I want to get a good swarm. I'm going to masterwork some shit. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get all the hard ones over now, too, you know what I mean? Because we got a couple that we could choose. We could choose Arms Dealer, we could choose Warden. And honestly, Kargan's not that bad. Sepix isn't bad either, but I think it's a little harder than those three. And then Saber's kind of tough, and then obviously Proving Grounds is pretty tough. But we have like 3 pretty farmable strikes, to be honest. I think we could have a fine time with it. I want to farm a good palindrome too. I got a decent palindrome at least. I'm happy with this adept palindrome I have. But I would like to get a slightly better one maybe. But yeah, I definitely want to get a better swarm. I want to get a swarm. I'm not gonna get like 2 swarms. I want to get like a PvP swarm and maybe like a PvE swarm. I don't know. Cause I kind of like the swarm for like Crucible. You know, it's not bad. And mine's like Outlaw Zen moment. I want to get a Vorpal one for PvP, obviously. Oof. Could definitely use a better one. Yep. It's an adept swarm, you know? Like, fuck. The Shadow Price is the one I'm not... I'll probably try to get an adept Shadow Price maybe, but I don't know if I'm gonna be as worried about these other two. These other two are the... I don't even have an adept Shadow Price, I don't think. I think I just have a regular Shadow Price. I probably have gotten an adept Shadow Price, I just didn't, like, keep it. Probably had Bottomless Reef on it, or I used it for infusion fodder. One of the two. Hey, we're done with the Ogre Rafter bullshit. That part used to stress me out so much. Even like whenever I first started trying to solo this, like it wasn't very hard, but for some reason I would just get nervous on that part. I don't know. I just felt like I was gonna fall off randomly, or fucking jump up all the time. It doesn't show up in the collections. It's kind of weird. You can only see it if you like actually try to put it on a gun. I was looking at that yesterday. I didn't even know that before, or like know how like known of a thing it is, to be honest with you. But I did notice like either yesterday or the day before that it wasn't in my in the collections page. I was even wondering. I was like, where would it be? You know, like I was like, wouldn't it be next to the miner stuff and the boss spec, I guess? But like, it's just not there. He's got striking light today. I don't know if you got that one. It's like the melee and sword one, I want to say. It's an arc one. Next season it'll be better. Next season will be better. Because they'll be in like their own pool at least, even though there's still a decent amount of them. But admittedly, they were like, I don't know, like a guy was talking about that. Like, I posted it in the Discord not long ago. There's only like 30 weapon mods, and you have a pretty high chance of getting most of those. It's like 16% chance or something like that. I forgot what exactly he said. Or like it was like a 6% chance of Banshee having it. But there's like over 100 and something armor mods, and like even the amount of combat mats there are, there's easily like almost 100 of them. You know what I mean? So like 50. So it's so hard to get those. They do need their own like pool for sure. All right, ogre. Let's do this. That's good timing, honestly. Oh, I'm almost out of primary. I'll wait to see my hand. I sure was confused. Let's go! Ogre dead. I made sure I had 2 stacks to charge with like this time. It was easy. That was I think that was important. for my Lucent Blade. That we could have 10 seconds of extra damage rather than 5. I think that was, the problem is I couldn't, like, save all 4 charges because I'm using my sword against the witches, too. Let's go. Now I just gotta not fuck up for the rest of... Getting the ogre is like a milestone for me, though. That's like one of the spots for me. I don't know. It's a big old ogre boss. Whoever thought to use Risk Runner for this is a fucking genius, though, man. I don't know whose idea that was, but... There's so much arc in here. No heavy ammo. Oh, that's right, I can farm some before the boss. That was a strat I learned too. Never mind. So if I just put it all together, I think we got this. Oh, the Captain Blaster arc? Let's go. It's easier to stream this than to try and use the record because that way I can just like save it all for a video. This is where I find the sword ammo, I think. So I definitely fucking need it. These guys actually have solar melees rather than arc for some reason. Calm down now, boys. one more stack. Come on, give me one more brick. Hey. Cheeky little phalanx. Oh man, dude, if I die to that, I'm gonna be so pissed. I didn't. Get the secret chest. Yeah!
Yet from those flames no light, but rather darkness was aboard.
Damn it, I don't have my super. I just need to wait. Gotta run around so it comes back a little faster. I'm a hunter. It's unfortunate. There we go, that's enough. What's up, boys? Oh, I actually did too much damage to these guys, didn't I? Let's go!